All right. I'm Wolf, I'm Beowulf. This is Sandman Beast. Welcome to Grind My Gears.
What's up? Go ahead, Wolf. Start us off today.
I know, give me a minute. I'm just waking up myself. All right. So today's topics on hand is phones and gaming and games while we play them.
Why we play them? Why we play them? What do you mean why we play them? We all know why we play games.
No, I'm not about in detail while we play them. Instead of, we just play them to play them. Okay. Sorry. The
Fair point.
audio
Fair
from,
point.
from the stream was getting in my ears here.
Oh,
Uh, But like I said, today's topics is phones and games in depth while we play them. Beast, I'll let you start off with the phones here because you know more about them than I do.
well, before we get to there, welcome to Grandma Gears podcast. This is TC Beowulf. His Twitch name is also TCCV Beowulf. You can find him there and also on multiple social media. I am Sam and Beast to all those that do not know, and I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and all platforms involving development. So I'm also a Minecraft server developer. I'm just keeping that very short, sweet, and simple. Wolf.
Yes.
Oh, that's my phone. Why is my phone on? I did it again. Darn it!
Oh my lord.
So, well, speaking of phones, let me put this up here. Speaking of phones, so I actually have an Android phone. I like my Android phone. I have a Samsung Note 20. It works great. Absolutely flawless phone. I cannot complain about it. Everybody's going to be surprised to see my hands go dangle like this. I'm actually checking my phone real quick because that could be for my job. Matter of fact, I just got off my job whenever we're doing the podcast today. So, pardon the interruption. Okay, nothing important. Okay, I'm back. But anyway, long story short, I'm just now coming off my job, but that's long story short. Wolf has some things to do today, so we're starting a little bit earlier than usual. But I have a Samsung Note 20. I've been a Samsung guy since I swapped from iOS to Android. I have not looked back. As a matter of fact, I had a jailbroken iPhone 4S, and let me tell you, man, that thing was sweet. So,
Sweet, he says.
yeah, and I've had a S5, S8. I've jumped to the S10. I broke my S10. Wolf
Like a
again.
dumbass.
Oh yeah. Not only did I broke it, I killed it. I killed it. So that phone completely died out on me, and I went to my backup phone, which just happened to be my S8. My S8's battery was already on the fringes, so I had to get a new phone whether I liked it or not. So I ended up getting the Note 20, and man, let me tell you what, the Note 20 is sweet. Wolf, go ahead and share your phone history. Give us a short version.
Uh, Short version, like 4 or 5 different phones of iPhones, and then I switched over to a Samsung A12. And like B said, I've never looked back. I like my A12.
Yeah, and I jumped from the 4S, iPhone 4S, to the S5, Samsung phone. There are a lot of differences, I will admit. And
Oh
Android's not for everybody. Me and you both know this. We actually, like I said, we both jumped from iOS to Android. It's
we
not for
went from
everybody.
well, I like iPhone. There's a lot more
I
things I can
don't.
get on iPhone than I
I
can on
don't.
Android. But Android is now my bread and butter. I love it, and will always love it.
Yeah. I personally don't like iOS. There's a reason why I jailbroke it on my 4S, and they're like a folder within a folder within a folder within a folder. Like I had multiple apps at the time when I had my 4S that was specifically for school or financing or something in between, and I didn't really have a way to really put them all in a single folder, one single place. Didn't like that one bit. So I ended up jailbreaking it, getting that working, and then I changed a bunch of the icons and stuff. I didn't really do nothing crazy like anything crazier than that. So, but once I went from the iOS, the S5, it was night and day, clear difference. And funnily enough, Wolf, I don't know if you know this,
What?
Android is Linux.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. I did not know that.
Android, funnily enough, is based off Linux, and Linux is very powerful. Linux is very, very, very powerful.
Wait, but ain't
And
it old though?
no,
Or is that something else I'm thinking of?
as well, well, oh, we're going to get off topic here. I hope you don't mind. But so you have three main operating systems. You have Windows, Mac, and you have Linux. Linux is the penguin, by the way.
Right. I understand that.
So let me unplug my headset because that cable's driving me crazy right now. Yes, I actually run my headset. I was charging my headset. Forgot to charge it again. Whoops.
Oh
But
my goodness.
so I run a Windows PC, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt. And there's a reason why I run Windows rather than Linux. Windows is everything's more built for Windows and Mac than it is Linux. There's a lot more finagling you have to do to get Linux stuff working right for like games, apps, stuff like that. But Android was originally based off of Linux, which actually started on the BlackBerry, funnily enough.
Oh, I remember a BlackBerry. My grandmother had one.
I know multiple people that had multiple Blackberries because it was
I know
all
someone who still has a
Linux.
BlackBerry.
I did too, funnily enough. but but I made the jump from. But ever since I made the jump into Android, I found everything that I wanted and more that my jailbroke 4S had. Matter of fact, I pretty much turned my jailbroke 4S. I factory reset it back to normal, and I was making comparisons one day, and the differences are night and day. Just the differences are not absolutely night and day compared to, like, let's say iOS. I can't theme it, can't do it, cannot do it. Android, all day long, you can theme whatever you want.
What do you mean by theme? Just for them to know.
Well, when I say theme, so Android users already know what I'm talking about. I'm sure they already know what I'm talking about when I say that. When I say theme, I mean changing how the icons look, changing the wallpaper all in one go, and changing the font. As a matter of fact, you can
It's
download
very
custom things from the custom icon packs and fonts from the internet, install them on your phone, and the rest is history. You can't do that with iOS. That's why I never liked iOS.
Yeah, that was another reason I started getting out of iOS is because I couldn't really make it mine. It was like everyone else's. It was the
Yes,
same.
but
Yeah.
I will say this: iMessage is nice.
Oh yeah. With the
iMessage
uh with the Wi-Fi texting is nice. That's another reason
that is
I like
very
the Apple.
that is very nice. I will say that. But there is one thing I say that I will counteract that with, and that's WhatsApp. So I rest my case.
Fair enough.
But honestly, Android is a lot more open source, and like I said, it's not for everybody. As a matter of fact, my grandmother, she tried Android. Like she actually went out and got an Android phone.
And she didn't like it.
Well, it wasn't that she didn't like it. It was too.
Smart for?
No,
That's
let
why
me.
my grandpa never got a smartphone because it was too smart for him.
It was too open for her.
Ah,
There weren't
okay.
necessarily a clear cut system of how to use Android. And that's why I say, like, I'm glad iOS is still here. I'm glad Android is here, but Android's more towards people that I'm not going to say technology inclined, but more
On the
towards,
know-how.
well, not even that. It's more so that people, I think it's more geared for people that like to customize things into their own, you know?
Right.
Not just slap a phone case on it, change the background, call it. I mean, the whole 9 yards on Android. iOS, slap a phone case on, change the background, whatever you want. There you go. Bob's your auntie.
Bob's your auntie. God, dude. You saying grandma's a dude now.
but
Damn.
you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
So that,
But yeah,
that's what I believe.
And on the topic of customizing the phones, I agree with you. You get more free range with Android than you do Apple. But at the same time, some people, like you were saying, don't like that whole open range uh, deal with the Android, and sometimes other things fall in place too that don't allow Android to do what Apple can do for them at the same time.
And I'm gonna follow up with this, and a lot of freedom can be too challenging, you know.
Yes, and I agree with that.
But and it don't it doesn't. I'm not saying nobody's creative. Everybody's creative in their own way. But if you're used to one thing, you jump ship to a totally another. So, like, let's say, for instance, I jump from Windows to Mac. I promise you, I'll be back on Windows, or I'll be finding a way to change Mac into Windows within a week.
Right.
Because I don't like, I've used Mac. I don't like it. I'll be honest with you. I do not like Mac. I will take Linux over Mac any day of the week.
Mac is just Chrome if I'm
No,
no, completely different. Okay, never mind then.
That's Chrome OS you're thinking of, and I don't talk about
Okay,
that. That is a black sheep for me. I do not like that.
that's the kid that we threw out in the dumpster that we didn't want. That's what that is. That's what Chrome OS is. That's the kid thrown in the dumpster. He's the one on the streets begging for food, and we give him a
uh,
little nibble every now and then.
yeah, and Chrome OS is a beast of its own. I've used it personally. I'm not a fan of it. Uh,
Uh, that's what the school laptop used was Chrome OS. I hated it.
yes, the black those,
It's so
and that leads us down another rabbit hole. Remember
oh
the
Lord,
high school mean you graduated at?
yeah.
So my sister goes there now. She's fixing to
Oh, she does.
graduate.
Oh,
So the funny part is, and this is the honest to God truth, funny part is that they use Chromebooks.
what?
She shows me all kinds of things she does with her Chromebooks. I'm like, why are you doing it that way? That is so dumb. I pull up my Windows laptop. I've just type in a couple things in the search bar. I already have it done in a matter of seconds compared to her doing it in minutes.
The funny thing is, I got my grandmother a, a Chromebook. You know why?
Boy,
Because she wanted it for an app, and I got her the cheapest thing I could find, which was $200 from Staples. But come to find out, her computer couldn't support what she wanted.
you're cruel. That's so cruel.
Well, no, I didn't know what it's called the Blue Letter Bible app. What it does, it breaks down meanings and words in the Bible into Greek, Hebrew, tells you what the numbers mean and all that. And I thought, oh, it'll support Chromebook, Chrome OS.
No.
We bought it. Nope, it don't. And till this day, she hardly ever uses the computer.
No, that'd be a good thing for you if you ever go traveling.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking of. Well, I'm not gonna take it from her, but I was thinking of, like as I told you before, way off topic here. Oh, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Welcome. Today's topics are phones and why we play games in depth. In
Although
depth.
we have completely and utterly went off that course. we
Yeah,
took we took the ship and sunk it like the Titanic.
the Kraken got to us, but but like I was saying, uh, I was thinking of getting one and getting a video editing software on it, and like I told you before, learning to edit on that, and that'd be a good editing thing because it
And
don't have many points for flash drives, and that's all I need it for.
Lord bless. And we're getting completely off topic here, but I'm gonna drag us back somehow, some way. I'm gonna make that crack and bring the shit back up.
Well, I can do that part for you, and that's another reason why I like the Chrome OS is because you can go off your phone on Chrome from docks and pull it back from docks onto your phone and
Oh,
all.
that is funny.
That's
No,
why
no,
Chrome.
no. Seriously though. So, funnily enough, I think Chrome OS is a lot like Android. I think they based it off Android and trying to make it for Windows PC or for PCs, and it has its uses. I will admit. Do I recommend it? No. That
No.
is why I consider Chrome OS a black sheep. I don't like it. I will take Windows and Linux any day. As a matter of fact, I'll take Mac over Chrome OS. And I'm not a Mac guy. I'm a Windows guy. And
Nope.
and that goes back to like iOS and Android, because like iOS and Android is developed for mobiles like smartphones, phones, Blackberries. Matter of fact, I have an LG phone hidden or somewhere in my house, very
Hidden.
old, that is based on Android, like Android 0.1 beta, and it's pretty impressive how far we've come. And the fact they try to take Android, a very good operating system,
Oh
again,
yeah.
not for everybody, but Android, and trying to make it for PC, nah, we don't do that here.
No, no, no.
Don't get me wrong, if you want a computer that just does streaming, or you can stream like Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Paramount now, and all stuff like that, go for it all day long. And surf the internet. But doing things like we do right here, like hard gaming and other stuff like that, you just can't do that with Chromebook. But at the same time, Android you can actually. It means I'm not going to talk about it on this stream.
Exactly. I keep going into the phones. I'm dealing up with some things real quick here.
All right, that's fine. But
Some stream information is wrong.
my side.
Oh yeah, the stream information is completely wrong.
Twitch.
I no 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 no. It was what you put it under and stuff like that. I can take care of it.
I
All right.
appreciate it. I didn't even know about it.
Okay, so this is number 4.
But anyway, but that's just me, and I think iOS is good operating system overall. Apple makes some good phones. They do. They make some really really good phones. Matter of fact, a lot of people will go iPhones before DSLRs any day of the week, and DSLRs are cameras, high, very 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 high end cameras, because iPhones are now getting to that point, and as well as Android phones. Android phones are getting to that point now as well. So I'm thoroughly impressed how we're going with this. But do I dare talk about it? The addiction,
Which addiction we talking about here?
smartphone addiction.
Smartphone addiction. Well, I would.
I'll be honest with everybody here. My phone is a tool. That's all it's for. Everything I have on my phone, I have either on my Windows PC, my laptop, or other means. And that's literally, so like for instance, let's say, oh, I don't know, calling and texting, I can do that with my radios and my Windows PC and all that. My troubleshooting stuff that I use for work, I have those on my my laptop for work. Matter of fact, I got some of the stuff that I use on my personal laptop because those programs are free. And the fact I'm thoroughly surprised, because people, when they get their smartphones like took away, break, or whatever it may be, it thoroughly amazes me just how attached they are to it.
Oh yeah.
Like like I
And
for instance, like my sister, like she can't live without it.
and no offense, that's sad when someone can't live without a tool. Like Beast, my phone's a tool. I use it for my Twitter, calling, messaging. I don't have no games on it. I'll get maybe 1 or 2 games on my phone, but I don't sit there and be like addicted to it.
Yeah.
That's why I got my computer at home. It limits what I can do and what I need to focus on.
And the fact, and I love the fact you brought up that you have an A12 and I have a Note 20, because and they're both made by Samsung, by the way. I don't know if anybody knows that. A12s are basically the dumbed down version of the S20. So, and it's the main difference is the horsepower behind it. I love the fact you brought up that you have an A12, honestly, because I like notes. I honestly do. Notes are great. I love the
Well, I
style.
was only the 22, but or
I
whatever.
I love I love the stylus that comes with the notes. I love everything about the notes. The phones that are notes. Love them because it's so easy to take down notes. Literally, if anybody look at my phone right now, you can see thousands of notes I've took over the years for just my job alone. Whether it be writing things down for making work orders or jotting notes down for information I may need in the future, all kinds of stuff. That's great. But you have an A12, not a flagship phone, which ain't
Right.
bad, which is not bad, you know?
Yep.
But but I will counteract with this that the A12 is almost identical to the Note 20 and the S20.
Yeah.
It has a little bit lower in it's a little bit lower in spec, but it's almost identical, and I'm very impressed by that. But it
Yeah.
surprises me
And
that nobody talks about them.
well, no, it's because each. Oh, and welcome to the stream, by the way.
Hey,
But
welcome.
what it is, it's that Samsung is put more effort into the notes than they have the A12. So when people go talking about phones, laptops, or whatever made by a company, they're talking about their bigger brands. They're not talking about the as I would say the mock ups of the offer of the brands they make, but at lower quality that works the exact same way, does the exact same thing on the same level, but they're cheaper price because they're made out of cheaper materials and they're therefore more easy to break.
Now,
Therefore,
hold on. Let me stop you there. So, I'm gonna stop you right there for a second. Your A20 has the same processor as the S20. Okay,
right,
your screens are different. Your RAM is just you have a little bit less RAM, and your screen is different. That's it.
right.
That's the two differences you have. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, no, you're good. Like I said, I'm still going through the stream settings here.
Matter of fact, hey, welcome to the. Hey, I see the person now on my side.
Welcome. We appreciate
Welcome.
you.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
So,
But no, but the cheaper material part ain't just for phones. I mean, I'm talking about for like Acer, HyperX, but they're lower tier headphones. The plastic material. That's what I'm talking about when I say breaks easier is for stuff like that, not just phones. Because the phones have a regulation they got to be made out of anyways for it to really for them. So
yes and no.
yes and no, but
Yes and no.
no more great detail.
It's the communication that they have a standard for, namely, and how it communicates. But that's topic for another day. So, that really amazes me, and I think phones are getting to the point now where they can run Windows or Mac or even Linux very reliably because like it can run games now, like AAA games.
Yeah,
You know that I'm sure you know about this game I'm about to mention. It can run a cross-platform game that you can carry. That's literally one save across multiple platforms with one account, like Genshin Impact.
yeah,
Very, very beautiful game. I love that game. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about going back to that game soon. And phones have really gotten that. I've gotten that far. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed by that because we
same.
go from flip phones, just flip phones talking on going just for communication and maybe some text, to now you basically have a computer in your pocket that can do games, AAA games, that can do emulation, you can emulation like old games, new games, PSP, that's a hard one to emulate. You can do Sega, SNES, NES, the whole nine yards. And not just emulating, you can also like read a book. read webcomics like me and you do. You can also surf the internet. You can have hundreds of tabs open while surfing the internet. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, all kinds of stuff open up, and it really don't impact your phone. Because it seems like we've gotten to the point now where we pretty much crammed a desktop computer into something that fits in our pockets now. I'm very impressed by that.
Oh, oh yeah, it's really it's really amazing that they were able to put the world in your hand.
Yes. But we go back to that thing we talked about earlier, the addiction.
Yeah,
And
the
that's what
addiction.
that is what terrifies me. Because and I'm not saying for like me getting addicted to my phone. I prove time and time again I can go without my phone.
Oh,
But
same.
I'm terrified. And to those that don't know, me and Wolf are on the younger side. We're more of the 1900s generation, and it terrifies me because our generation relies on that like it's crack, like it's an addiction, like it's their morning coffee, it's their morning bread and butter. I'm like, what? That amazes me. It really does. At the same
Yeah.
time, I kind of saw it coming. Like if we were to have this conversation, hold on, let me think. 10 years ago, if we were to have this conversation 10 years ago, I promise you, I'd be telling you right now that I will probably never use a smartphone and never let it control my life. And here we are today.
Yeah, here we are today
But at
where
the
it
same
has.
time, I promise you, if we were to have this conversation 10 years ago, I probably would have said, I got the funny feeling this is going to be one of those things where people just can't live without now, and well, here we are.
Yeah.
So it's good. I find it good because, like, for instance, what I wanted to do last night or yesterday is I wanted to go camping. Leave my phone at home, take my radio, like an actual radio for amateur radio use. Take that with me, talk to people over the airwaves. Go camping, have fun, maybe play the radio just a little bit, depending upon how bored I was, you know?
Welcome to the stream.
Hey, welcome to the stream! This is the Grind My Gears podcast.
Yes, we talk about anything and everything.
And we're just two crazy dudes that are up during the night, and here we are in the mornings, just talking about all kinds of stuff.
Spending our days with you and having you part of our lives.
So, anyway, so I'm gonna let that topic sit there and kind of marinate.
Like,
Probably
let it drill in.
we will more likely, I'll be honest with you, we will probably revisit this topic probably next year if we make the podcast last that long. And we probably will. I, and support by y'all that helps make Grandma Gears happen. So if we keep getting the support that y'all are giving us now, we will keep Grandma Gears going.
Oh yeah, you definitely will.
So let's change gears here. I actually talked about a little bit of the topic that involved the smartphones. I was thinking about transitioning, but here we are. Wolf, take it away. The games.
All right, so let me click back on the chat here. So now we're going to be talking about games, why we play them, in depth, why we play them, why we chose them, and why Beast is sitting there looking like an idiot.
Woo!
But
I'm actually
like
stretching right now. Sorry.
I figured, I just saw your hands just move left, right, up, and down. I'm thinking something else.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my.
Oh my! But with the games, let's see here. I just got into. I've always liked the concept of Dungeons and Dragons. Create your own character, build them from scratch. Their specs, their spells, their craft, what they do. I've always liked that because because Beast can verify this. Me and him plays a lot of Minecraft where we have to build from scratch for most times.
Oh yeah.
So it's always that creative. It gives you that creativeness to allow you to customize and then I don't know, bring it out, bring who you are out to paper. But I've always liked quest games, venture type, turn based. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons why I like Dungeons and Dragons the most. Beast, what you like?
And I'm gonna get into a bit of a rolling roller coaster here in my games. So, funnily enough, I started on the Game Boy Advance. Funnily enough, and I started with Pokemon, as every 4 or 5 year old does. So I
Oh,
started off with Pokemon Emerald. That was my game of choice back then, and I played that game nonstop. As a matter of fact, I had that game cartridge in my room right now. It is actually right about 15 foot away from me, if I had to guess. So I played Pokemon Emerald non-stop for at least 6 months, and then out of the blue, I got a Nintendo DS, and my horizon expanded. And eventually, we led into Xbox or GameCube, Xbox, and here I am, PC.
hands down, GameCube best console, hands down.
I disagree. I'm sorry. I'm so
They had
sorry. I'm
they
so
had
sorry.
they had more games. They had more games that were different from one another than today's consoles do.
PSP.
Hands down. Just because it was portable. Just because it was portable, but like an actual station.
Yes.
I don't count the PSP as a game station.
Oh.
That's not a. It's a console, but it's not a stationary console.
Yeah.
That's a handheld console.
Yeah.
That's a different type of console, but like an actual game station, the GameCube, because it had more games that were not similar to one another in any way, shape, or form for the most part.
I would agree, but I'm an Xbox 360 guy, so I was not on the GameCube very long. So, but anyway, that aside, I've kind of told everybody my history getting into PC, and here I am today. I have an Xbox One. I will admit I have. As a matter of fact, I technically have two. My sister has one. I have the other. And hold on, I'm hearing something. Anyway, and a matter of fact, here I am on PC, and I used to play a game called World of Warcraft. I have clocked at least 2,000 hours at least in that game.
Man, that's almost as long as I've been
I
down here.
had played that game non. I used to play that game non-stop until about Pandaria, and I got out of that game hard. I'm glad I got out of that game because that game was addicting. It was very addicting. But then I got into Minecraft, and well, here I am, a Minecraft server developer now. So, but I play a lot of Minecraft more so than anything, and I do play a lot of games like Elite Dangerous. I love Elite Dangerous. That game is so much fun. But I play a lot of games like Elite Dangerous, Minecraft, and games with a lot of freedom. As a matter of fact, I used to play No Man's Sky pretty hard. I have at least 150 hours clocked in that game, and I thoroughly enjoy games that give you a lot of freedom, not just for like shooters. I'm not a fan of shooters. I've gotten out of shooters. I'm glad I am. Shooters shooters seem to be repetitive for me, and I gotten out of shooters for that reason. But I play games with a lot of freedom that allow you to make your own choices, like Minecraft, start to finish, whatever you want, however you want. But you have in a way a clear path if you want to reach that thing that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
But like me, I build towns, so I really don't have to worry about getting hard into diamonds, hard into mining, redstone, the whole 9 yards. But I got into the coding side of it too, and I love that side so much. But at the same time, I play another game like Elite Dangerous. You have three paths. You can be a pirate hunt, a bounty hunter, basically, an explorer, and you can also be what's the third one? A merchant, a traveling trader. I done that. Matter of fact, Wolf knows about that. I don't, and we're talking about doing a fun stream if he actually gets the game. But
Oh yeah.
yes, but
Just sorry to interrupt you here. A heads up, I'm putting my socials and Beast's socials, his Twitter, his Twitch, his YouTube, my Twitter, my and my Twitch channel in chat. So Just giving everyone's a heads up here.
Yeah. But anyway, so I play a lot of games that have a lot of freedom behind them, and I do play shooters here and there. I play mainly paladins, if anything. If I do play a
That's
shooter, and that's
and that's when
now,
I got the dragon.
yeah, and that's hit or miss when I play that. But most of the time when I'm playing it with Wolf or I'm playing TDM on there, and that's pretty much what I play now. I have a lot of games that there's a lot of games on my backlog, like Tales of Berseria. Oh man, I'm dying to play that game. But I'm also wanting to beat. I'm in the process of working on playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm absolutely loving that game right now. But Jedi Fallen Order is so hard. I'm stuck on one part in Jedi Fallen Order. It is actually kicking my butt.
The funny thing is, I got the game for free.
What, Fallen Order?
Yeah, I got it for free.
I got the deluxe edition, so because
Oh,
it has my orange lightsaber in it. I like orange.
and no, no. What's the one guy from the old Star Wars series that had purple?
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu, man. That's my guy right there, man. He was the only
Yes.
one rocking a nice lightsaber. I'm telling you.
And there is actually a bit of a reason why he had purple.
Yeah, I saw that. Why he's like, why is there not a purple one? I want a purple one, and they gave him a purple one.
That was the funny part. Like the actual story and him getting Samuel Jackson getting a purple lightsaber is like, I want purple. They gave him purple. That was awesome.
Perfect backstory for any lightsaber. I want this color. Well, here you go.
And
Take
you,
it.
and you know, Plo Koon talks about, or there's a lot of Legends material talking about Plo Koon having an orange lightsaber. That's why part of the reason why I like orange. The orange
Yeah, did you
lightsaber.
know? This is way off topic of games, sort of. Did you know there's a black lightsaber?
Yes. As a matter of fact, that's canon, by the way. Matter of
Yeah, I
fact, I'm
know.
in the process of trying to find that lightsaber on Fallen Order, if that's real.
Yeah, the bad part is what it does is it's supposed to eat off your hatred and eat off your body.
You talking about the
Oh,
dark
pardon?
saber?
Yeah, the black lightsaber.
No, the dark saber don't do that. The dark saber eats, pretty much consumes light.
Oh well, I
It
was
doesn't
watching.
feed off your hatred and stuff like that.
No, either way,
That's
my
the
fault.
dark side you're thinking about. Rah! Force lightning you.
Yeah, either way, I know the Boba Fett wields it.
Yes, he does, as well as Death Watch and Sabine
Yeah, yeah.
and the Mando.
Um, a lot of people wield it apparently.
And the original Mandalorian Jedi that made it. Anyway, we are way off topic now. We're talking
We are
about Star
way off.
Wars.
Yeah,
I love Star Wars. I absolutely adore Star Wars.
we all do.
Matter of fact,
But like, good.
matter of fact, I'm thinking about streaming this when it comes out. Wolf.
Lego Star Wars.
Yes, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Collection.
Yes, I agree with
Yes.
you on that one.
Oh, I can't wait for it to come out. I'm so getting my hands on it.
You know, I played the PlayStation 2 version of Lego Star Wars.
You know, I played the Xbox 360 and the PSP or PlayStation version.
I like the PlayStation version. It was nice.
I like the Xbox version. It was great. It was fun.
Yeah, like he was saying, it was really dangerous. I'm thinking of getting into that. I play Apex. I play fast, uh, first person shooters because I like the fast pace of it, and I grew up with first person shooters, so it keeps me in my childhood. But I like games more like Minecraft, 7 Days to Die.
7 days is your jam.
Oh yeah, with my world, I'm level 50 on, and yeah, we ain't gonna get into that. But our viewer who's watching the stream right now, what games do you like to play?
You know, while we wait for him or her to reply. You know, funnily enough, what's the other game I play? Oh no, I just thought about it. Now I forgot. Oh, I feel terrible now.
That's how it normally goes.
I remember now. You brought up Fast and Need for Speed, basically.
Oh yeah, I love
I
Need for Speed.
play I play Forza Horizon.
Ooh, that's a
That
good one.
game is that is such a fun racing game. I love that racing game so much. I have
Yeah,
'04, '05 Subaru WRX. When I do dirt races, the dirt is mine.
The dirt is his.
The dirt is mine.
Oh,
I am a drifter in dirt. It's great.
I'm more of a. I play the crew on the Xbox. I was known throughout my friends as the raid king because I would always use a raid vehicle on our cargo runs and just cut across through grassy areas, avoiding the cops, just gone. So
Need for Speed's all about just flat out doing cross country, dirt, or street racing. At least Forza Horizon 4. And I had a kart and drag racing actually, as a matter of fact. I had a Porsche built for a drag race, and
gee,
oh man, I had fun playing Forza. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about getting Horizon 5.
you know what? I was thinking about it too.
By the way, me going CrossFit and levitating. I'm actually checking the stream every once in a while, checking the chat. But but no, Forza's a good game. I like Forza. I thoroughly enjoyed Forza, and 5 looks absolutely beautiful. I'm thinking about getting my hands on it just on PC just to play it.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it's gonna be like that it might cause some more issues along with the how four did with graphics for people with certain computers where they couldn't really run it like me.
Well, and Forza is a game. It's not necessarily the graphics; it's also the engine they use. And Forza, I think, was built on DX11, not DX12. And DX12 is a P. DirectX is actually the software that I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I say DX. And DirectX 12 was pretty much revolutionary, but at the same time, it used a lot more resources. But 11 used a lot more resources than 12 did, apparently. So they didn't build it on Vulkan. Vulkan is open source, and apparently I don't have this game. I'm thinking about getting it. Doom. If you change it to Vulkan, the Vulkan engine, it runs smooth. It runs great on any PC apparently.
Which new Eternals?
I think it's Eternal. I think it's both the remake in 2016 and Doom Eternal. Or I might
Hmm.
just be Eternal that has Vulcan. I'm not sure. But I know one of the two. I know one of the two. You can change the source, the engine source of whatever it was designed on, and Vulcan works great. Matter of fact, I have played a few games on Vulcan, and it runs pretty dang good.
Oh, that's good.
And matter of fact, I'm thinking about this other game that we talked about earlier, Genshin Impact.
Welcome to
I know it's not your. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream.
the
But but Genshin Impact, I know is not your game. I like Genshin Impact. It's a pretty good game, and the fact it's cross-platform appeals to me even more because I have a Nintendo Switch, PC, and a phone. The three that I'm common on.
yeah.
Oh, matter of fact, another game I play is Pokemon, obviously, because I'm trying to Red today. But
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that is red.
yes, this is Red. This is the Generation One
OG.
player. Yes, but
OG.
and going back to what I was saying is that oh no, I forget.
You were talking
Genshin
about get.
Impact, yeah, Genshin Impact. The fact it's cross-platform and beautiful, and it's beautiful on every platform is pretty impressive to me. So
I promise you, he's not that old to keep forgetting things.
there's a story behind that. We will talk about that another day. I promise you.
Hammer to head.
What?
What?
Stand ahead? You really want me? Do you
Don't.
really want me to talk about that?
Nah, don't. We ain't
I
gonna go into
will. I
detail on
will.
that.
I will.
All right, we
I
will.
will. You asked for it. You
Good.
brought it up. I'm telling the full story.
More content.
Pretty much. So the long story short, I every job I've had has been plant life. It has been a plant job of some kind in the automotive industry. Matter of fact, the job I have right now is an automotive industry job. and I'm a maintenance technician. Long story short, my a previous job, I had to be in a cherry picker lift, and there's these big fans. I'm not going to say its name because I'm trying my best to censor myself, but there was these big fans that were on the ceiling where I had to maneuver myself. Uh, was near this fan, so while I was working away from the fan, the drivers that were moving parts around, they put it right behind in front and behind my cherry picker list. I couldn't come straight down without breaking parts. So I had to maneuver myself out of the way. Little did I realize that the fan was actually turned on. So as I was making that final movement out, I got hit by the fan on the side of my head. And
Ooh.
I didn't get knocked out, but I've noticed a lot of things in my brain have changed since then. So I'm sure something's come about of it, but I'm still as normal as they get.
It just knocked a few more screws loose. And nothing
Sanity?
too
Sanity? What's a brain? I never heard of that. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, for anyone watching, if you're wondering, yes, hit my mic. We are we can stay on topic, but our minds will wander to inside jokes between me and him for the most part.
Yes.
And so if y'all don't understand or something we say is weird, feel free to ask in chat what we're talking about, and we will let you know.
And as a matter of fact, to the live viewers that are watching right now, this podcast episode will be uploaded to YouTube. Matter of fact, Wolf, if you'll post the socials again, my username on YouTube is SamManBeast. If you look me up, my link looks different because I was young, I was dumb. Long story short, but
Yeah,
Wolf,
I'll just do your
if you could post
YouTube.
that in the chat, if you ever want to go back and watch what you missed so far of the podcast, feel free to go to the YouTube channel. I'll be posting this within 3 hours of us getting done with the podcast. It takes a little while for Twitch to talk to YouTube and everything to move over. But you can also see the previous episodes that we are. I think we're on this episode 4, right?
Yeah, I had to relabel it number 4
Yeah.
because someone
So
keeps forgetting to put the numbers in there.
no, no, hush. You rushed me. As soon as I got off work, I rushed home so we could do this.
Hey, I asked for a certain time. You didn't have to agree,
But
so I did not rush
it
you.
worked better for both of us, did it not?
It did.
But anyway, yeah, this I'm not gonna lie. Today's been kind of rushed with the stream setup and the episode name and all that. But you know what? It works for the most part, so I can't complain. But
Yeah.
going
Go
back
ahead.
to games though. Wolf, what games you been streaming on your YouTube or your Twitch channel recently?
I've been doing Apex because it's the quickest game I can get started up and actually get into quicker. Uh, I'm behind on Paladins, so I really am.
You and me
But I'm
both.
thinking actually tonight I need to do Final Fantasy, pick up where we left off on that adventure. Um, but yeah, it's just been Apex. Most of them, pretty much all my streams has been Apex, just because I and Beast knows this. I have an addiction to Apex. I like it too much. I've already spent $200 on it
Oh my god, really?
in the same day. Yes,
Dude.
I wanted an heirloom. Okay,
Why?
Valley Song, dude. What do you expect?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that heirloom. Yes, did cost me about $200. That was
I'm
just buying the Apex packs to get more stuff out of them.
I'm so disappointed. I'm like, why?
What?
Oh, I'm
You,
hard
you,
face.
you,
Oh, I
you
am so
no,
hard
no,
face
no,
palming
hush,
you.
hush, hush, hush. You can't say you cannot say you haven't spent money on a game before.
You're
You know how
right.
much I've put
You're
you know how
right.
much I've put in Paladins.
You're right. And You're right, but I have not spent that much on a game besides DLC. DLC is different from getting heirlooms and stuff like that.
Well, actually, I needed the Apex packs because that's the only how you can get them. Um,
Oops, I keep drifting for some reason. Weird.
probably stick drift.
No, no.
Uh,
Funny you mentioned that the Joy-Con drift.
golly, man. Now more like Joy-Con tracker for my headset. Can't even use the damn thing.
Not yet.
I did. Well, then no, actually, rephrase. I can use it, but it's like the sensors won't pick up, so I have to like jerk my arm or shake the controller to get it to work again, and then my arm will glitch out.
You mean like this?
Yes, like that.
Oh, that's
Um,
funny. Pardon me
but
for a
here's a
second.
good.
Okay, I will talk about that off stream because that is something I can't talk about on stream. Nothing bad. Something pretty cool. Anyway,
All right,
different story for a different day.
for a different day.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna talk with Beast on some. But there may be an update coming to grind my gears soon. A
Oh.
real big one. Because he's the streamer of it, because he can do the setup easier than I can right now. But
Yes.
it was my idea to start the podcast at first. We never really kicked it off till what, episode 1 we decided
Yeah.
to.
That's about the time we finally pulled the trigger and said, "Screw it, why not?" And you know, when
Yeah,
we first came up with the idea for Grandma Gears, we were both hot hot and angry about everything. So
yeah,
I'm kind of glad we've calmed down and we can actually talk about things not just reasonably, but also in a interesting manner. So
yes. Interesting, quote unquote.
interesting. Ooh.
Is that the clue, Mr. Holmes? Yes, my dear Watson, it is a clue.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Wolf?
Trust me, I've always been feeling it. Just wait till the whiskey kicks in, and we really gonna feel it.
Buddy, wait until I stream and I'm drinking liquor. That's gonna be an interesting stream my next weekend off.
Yep.
But
But let's just say there's gonna be a whole new email setup with Grind McGears. Everything's gonna be different on it. I promise you that.
yeah, we were definitely
So
talking about that whenever we get done here, because I'm really curious to see what you got planned.
let's just say it's gonna be a whole separate thing from what our Twitches are. Let's just say that.
As
Uh
matter of fact, Wolf, I have a crazy idea.
oh Lord, I don't like your crazy ideas. They usually end up with me getting hurt. Come on now.
Wolf.
Hold up. Yes.
You know my ideas aren't that crazy.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's my ideas. My bad. I'm sorry. Um,
Well, this one might be on the crazy side. So, you know how we were talking last or stream before last, and we were talking about getting your PC upgrades.
you got me PC upgrades?
Well, not exactly, but what if we were to get the upgrades and actually record them?
Like a box opening or an
No, no, no.
install?
Just a flat out like upgrading the PC with our shenanigans.
Oh my lord, nothing would get done to my computer. It'd just be sitting there in parts. It'd be a part PC at that point. Jeez, man, he's saying, "Hey, let's upgrade it." No, more like just send me the parts, the parts.
Yeah, yeah. The piece is gonna be on part, all right. I'm gonna throw it one of Octane's bombs and just blow it apart.
Yeah, man, just yeah. Upgrade
Oh,
complete.
upgrade complete. Pylon complete.
Pylon complete.
Pylon
Please move
complete.
to the next testing chamber. No, that's gonna pull a portal. Please move to the next testing chamber.
No, 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 no. No, that's not okay, Wheelie. But anyway. Matter of fact, speaking of Portal, I need to play that. I need to get back into that game soon. A matter of fact, we need to stream that.
Yeah.
If
Oh yeah. Yeah. I did say I was gonna get it, so I'll grab it on computer.
if you get it on
Is
PC, I'm going to mess with you more than you know.
question: is it much easier on the controller, on Xbox controller, or easier on keyboard and mouse?
You know, I
What
play
do you,
Portal.
what
You
do you
know,
play
as
more?
much as I play Portal, and as I haven't played it recently, and which ain't a bad thing. Ain't a bad thing at all. Because that'll give me a fresh experience when me and you go into it. I've already done the co-op 6 times
Uh,
now.
ain't
But
nothing
I
wrong
don't
with that.
remember. I still don't remember none of the solutions, or I remember I remember like the first two tracks, and that's it. But I played controller. I have played PC, and in my opinion, PC's better.
I'll probably play on
Mainly
there.
because I'm fast. Mainly because you're faster at doing the fast paced portal drops you need to do.
Oh yeah.
That is the only reason why I say PC would be better for something like Portal. And if anybody here has played Portal 2, you know what I'm talking about. If you played it on console, it is so hard to do the fast-paced time portal jumps when you have to look down here, look up there, and then bang, bang, and done. It's hard. It's nearly impossible. It's so hard.
You know the funny part is I know what you're talking about because that's what
Yes,
I.
yes. I hated playing on controller, but whenever I went to PC, it was night and day difference. But I've done all the co-op tracks 5 or 6 times, at least 3 times on no 2 times on console, at least 3 times on PC. I think I may have done it a fourth time recently. I don't remember. Or I've done it one. I know I've done it one time on PC with randoms, but the time after that I don't remember if I'm thinking single player or the co-op. But all the one, two, three, four, five. I think there's 6 tracks. The first two I remember all the solutions to pretty much. The first one I know I do. The second track I'd have to look at it and remember.
Right.
But all the rest, I do not remember. It's like over my head. But
Um.
but anyway, Wolf, we've been streaming for about an hour now. I'll let you
Yeah.
you want to keep on going? It's up to you. We normally so it's
We
up to
usually
you.
we, we usually do an hour 20 here on on these podcasts because
Yeah,
I'm
but
looking at
I know
other
you're a little
ones.
bit busy today. So what do you want to do?
We keep going for a little bit longer. Grandmother ain't up yet.
But anyway, that's games in a nutshell. At least for me, I like puzzle games. I like freedom games. That's well, change the subject to something crazy.
Something crazy, something crazy. I'm a pickle.
I'm Pickle Rick.
Okay, there you go. That was the craziness. Let's see here.
Oh, Rick
Um,
and Morty's so good. I love Rick and
well, do
Morty.
you want? Well, since we're gonna go a little bit longer, do you want to go ahead and discuss the plans for grind my gears here?
Let's do that in a private call because I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. Or at least if do know what you're talking about, I do not remember.
Oh no, I never brought this up.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a private call because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Just not right. No, at least it's just private. You know, I have an idea.
What?
The next weekend that's coming up, as a matter of fact, very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Oh, yes. But it's coming up very soon, and I'm planning on streaming.
Oh Lord, this is a first, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's unless something comes up in between, which I highly doubt it will. I might be streaming soon. I might be back on the
Ooh,
streaming game soon.
yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I might be streaming something. I'll probably be streaming something on PC.
Ooh. Is it what I think it is? Your favorite outer space game?
Yes, it's Elite Dangerous.
I figured.
I love Elite. Elite Dangerous is a fun game. It's very, very open. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to get my. I will probably not be running that in VR because I can't do Elite Dangerous very long in VR. It
Because all the bright orange.
No, it's very beautiful game. Very beautiful game in VR. Oh, excuse me. Pardon that, chat. But as beautiful as Elite Dangerous is, it is very hard to play in VR mode.
And you know what? I've played War Thunder. You know I got into
Yes.
heavily in the tank game. I've played it with VR mode. That's weird.
Yeah, and if I had Elite Dangerous where I had the hand over throttle stick control, like this is the throttle, this is the stick movement that I use for the ship, I don't think it'd be
Yeah,
that bad. But considering I play with a controller and I'm very used to playing with the controller on that game,
there we go.
it's it's not that hard per se, but it is very, very challenging to play in VR. And the update that just came out is called Odyssey. You can't play the first person mode in VR, which kind of makes me sad. But at the same time, Elite Dangerous, it depends, was it really built for first person? So
Right.
it's an exploration game, and that's what I'm planning on doing. As a matter of fact, this week I'll probably be back on I'll probably jump back on Elite Dangerous, start getting my Explorer prepped and ready to go, and we'll probably go out exploring. Might
Yeah.
might we might
Vast
me and you might
world.
get on Discord call. Me and a bunch of other people will probably get it on the Discord call. So come on down to my stream this upcoming weekend. I'll be streaming Elite Dangerous. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have a bunch of guests while we're out traveling around about in space.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, you know our friend Malawa?
Oh yeah, I forgot
He
he
has
has.
Elite Dangerous. I might get him back on. Me and him
Oh
might me and him might actually go traveling.
yeah.
But
Oh, let's see here. What's another topic we can get here? Sorry, thing out loud myself, chat.
dude, you're fine. I'm
Uh,
just sitting here. But you're streaming Final Fantasy this weekend. I'm planning on streaming Elite Dangerous. Two totally different games on two totally different ends of the spectrum. That's gonna be very interesting with me and you getting a Discord call.
oh yeah, that's gonna be real interesting.
Because I'm gonna probably be like, no, to lose my ship or something.
No, what we need to do is I deleted that one stream world on 7 days that we had
Yes.
because it was Nava's gone or Nava's gain or however the hell you want to say it. So what I'm thinking is we get back on 7 days again and actually make it a series.
That would be very, very interesting. Whether it be recording or streaming.
It'll You could record. It'll be more streaming for me because I'll upload the raw because I upload the raw content to my YouTube. I don't do no editing. I
Yeah.
just load up the stream there.
I'll
Um.
have to relearn how to edit because it's been so long since I've done edited video.
Oh, welcome to the stream, by the way,
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Grind My Gears.
where we talk about anything and everything.
As a matter of fact, if you got a topic you want us to talk about, throw it in the chat.
Go in the chat, please. We
Throw it in the
accept
chat.
any.
And to those that are watching this archive on YouTube, throw it in the comment section.
And we'll bring it up next time
Yes.
if he remembers to check it.
No, I do remember to check it, believe it or not. Matter of
So that's the one
fact.
thing. That's the one thing you can remember. Okay.
funny you mentioned that.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, while we were streaming, I'm checking my YouTube right now.
Actually, I'm on your YouTube right now myself.
I'm looking at it right now. But anyway, so yeah, that's my game plan.
But like I was saying, we need to do the
7 day stream.
7 day stream series and actually keep up with it and make it an actual day every day.
That'd be very interesting to do, honestly.
Yeah, and we throw it on random world, so we won't know. So I won't know where nothing's at, like I did with Nava's Gone, where I know where everything's at.
Right.
Uh, but but we can throw it on a random world where we would actually have to survive and actually do things a lot more different and keep up pace. And I
Right.
know 7 Days is an older game, and there's a lot of other people who stream it solo. But I feel like that could be something else because that's I know that's a game we got that we both can stream so they can get both points of view to it.
And 7 Days, even though it is an older game, is not a bad game. That's something I'd play. Not my first pick by no stretch of the imagination. That's more your realm than mine.
Yes, because it's more a zombie game than it is really building.
Yes, but at the same time, that is definitely one game I'm definitely would be down to play. But stream probably not. Record most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, there's a bunch of other games we can do that we can grab and do series on as well.
Yes.
Minecraft is one of them.
Yes, it is. Matter of fact, excuse me for 1 second. My PC's getting mad.
Oh,
It's like, why are you working me this hard? You haven't worked me this hard yet. I'm like, yes. You had the horses. Let's use them.
exactly. I was a little warm, but yeah, we could do Minecraft as a series. Call it something totally stupid. Uh,
Oh, if we do Minecraft, that's game on with me. You know that, right?
oh yeah, I know.
I'm checking my PC while we talk right now.
Uh, let's see here.
Oh, my computer's mad because it's a mere 60 degrees Celsius.
Oh,
That's
oh.
adorable. It's getting mad at that.
But yeah, if you're in chat and you have a topic you want us to talk about right now, please go ahead throw it in.
Yep.
Uh,
Matter of fact,
ooh, video just buffered there.
matter of fact, excuse me, because I'm in VR. I'm in virtual desktop right now, so I'm searching through something on my computer right now while me and him talk. But
So while he does that, chat, how's your day going so far? How's your morning? Did you get your morning coffee? Did you listen to your tunes? And we're glad you came in to stop by little old us. The GMG, grind my gears.
grab my gears.
Bringing you the most annoying sounds and talk about stuff we can talk about throughout these wild days. Um,
You know one game that me and you need to get back into?
what's that?
Borderlands.
I have Borderlands 2.
I have Borderlands 2 as well.
Oh, there we go.
PC. You know
I
just
think,
how much I played Borderlands 2?
but if we get back into it, we need to start off from scratch.
Oh, I know. So what you're saying, go Necromancer, right?
No, I'm thinking going Psycho.
You're going Psycho? I'm going Necro.
No, I think I got the Necro version. I might go zero. I usually play zero.
Dude, I love playing the Necromancer. It's so much fun. I started off as Zero. I wasn't a fan of him. Then I went to Axton, give him a try. I wasn't a fan of him either, but I think I flipped between the two. I tried Maya. I didn't like her right off the bat, and the Gunzerker, I never tried him. Unfortunately, I should have, but I never did. But then the Necromancer came out. Man, let me tell you what, when I had that Necromancer and I started playing, I was like, yes! Summon the
I,
robot! Summon
I
the
will say
robot!
I will say I like the Necromancer as well more
Oh,
than I
I
do all the
love the
others.
Necromancer. That was so much fun playing as the Necromancer.
But out of the base, I like zero out of the base.
Out of base, I like Axton.
Oop, just dropped my glitch playing cards.
But no, we definitely need to do Borderlands either as a series or stream. That'd be very, very interesting, just like 7 days. But
Oh yeah.
we've been streaming for a little while now. We're about to hit our normal timer, but I know you need to go out and do a couple things. I have not done much as soon as I got home. I was like literally get home straight to stream. So we're gonna let's go and wrap it up here. Thank you for everybody for watching Grind My Gears. Wolf, any comments?
Please follow us on at my you can reach me at my Twitch TTT Beowulf. My Twitter, same thing. YouTube, same thing. And you can get him, you can get Beast at his YouTube and his what is it, Facebook.
You'll see everything at the end. But yes, I have a Facebook, I have a YouTube, and I also have this Twitch channel that I'm currently streaming on. If you're watching this on YouTube, come over here to Twitch to the Twitch side. Sam Beast. I stream. I grab my gears every Sunday at 8, right about. Sometimes we'll do earlier, sometimes we'll do later, depending upon what's going on. And you can find Wolf at Twitch, TTV Beowulf. I believe your socials are the same. But
Yep.
thank you everybody for watching Grab My Gears. We look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Yep. Bye.